The magical book that read itself. Once upon a time, in a little town surrounded by rolling green hills and golden fields, there lived a curious girl named Emma. Emma loved reading more than anything else in the world. Her bedroom was filled with books of all sizes, adventures with pirates, mysteries about missing cats, and stories about dragons who loved to dance. Each night, Emma would snuggle under her blanket, open a book, and travel into wonderful new worlds. But one night, something magical happened that would change her life forever. As the stars twinkled outside her window, Emma reached for a book she had never seen before. Its cover glimmered like a pool of silver moonlight, and the title was written in sparkling gold letters, The Magical Book That Read Itself. Emma's fingers tingled as she opened to the first page. She noticed there were no pictures and no words, just blank, creamy paper. Emma blinked in surprise, wondering if she was dreaming. Suddenly the book began to tremble gently in her hands. Softly, a warm, gentle voice floated into the room, as if coming from the very pages themselves. "Good evening, Emma," the voice said. "Are you ready for an adventure?" Emma gasped in delight and hugged the book close. The room began to shimmer and swirl, and before Emma knew it, she found herself floating above her bed, drifting through the air. She sailed over treetops and rooftops, carried on a magical breeze that sparkled with stardust. All the while, the book's enchanting voice was telling a story just for her. It spoke of a hidden kingdom deep in the heart of the whispering woods, where animals talked and trees danced when nobody was watching. As Emma floated down, she landed softly beside a wise old owl named Oliver. "Welcome, Emma," said Oliver, fluffing his feathers. "We've been waiting for you." Emma listened with wide eyes as Oliver explained that every time a child hears the magical book read itself, they are invited into a new story. In this kingdom, everyone's imagination helped the land flourish. Flowers changed colour when you laughed, and clouds rained down gentle giggles. Emma followed Oliver through fragrant meadows, where butterflies painted rainbows in the sky. She giggled as she met a squirrel who could juggle acorns and a fox who solved riddles faster than anyone else. Each friend she made taught her something new. The owl taught her about courage, the squirrel about creativity, the fox about thinking in clever ways. But most importantly, they all showed her how wonderful it was to dream. As the story reached its grand ending, the book's voice grew softer. The magical kingdom faded like a beautiful dream, and Emma found herself back in her warm bed, the book glowing softly in her hands. She smiled, feeling braver and more creative than ever before. Emma wanted to share her discovery, so she ran to her parents and told them about the magical adventure. But when they opened the book, the pages were blank once more. Only Emma could hear the enchanting voice, because the magical book belonged to anyone who believed in the magic of stories. From that night on, whenever Emma opened the magical book that read itself, a new adventure awaited her, different each time, and always perfectly suited for her dreams and wishes. And though she grew and read many, many books as the years went by, Emma always remembered that the greatest magic was believing in the impossible. And so, in a town not so far away, a little girl named Emma discovered that stories live everywhere, inside of books, inside of dreams, and inside every heart that's willing to listen. Who knows? If you listen very closely, maybe one day you too will find a magical book that reads itself and travel into adventures beyond your wildest imagination.